Welcome back to another episode of the Great Enchant Table Race. This is episode 212, and we're back in a new random hardcore seed to craft an enchanting table as quickly as possible, and after that to enchant a book. This is our new seed, and we're also in Minecraft version 1.21.5 now, which means we have the new leaf dropping particle effects. We also have some other new features, including leaf litter and some kind of firefly bush. So we might encounter some of these new things while we're running this challenge, but let's get started with some wood and we'll make some starter tools. After that, let's craft a crafting table and a few sticks, and we'll look around for some stone so that we can make some better tools. I see one of the new features over here. I don't want to get too distracted with these, but I do want to look at it quickly. So let's punch one. Okay, we do pick it up. It's called a firefly bush, and we can place that back down. I think this is going to emit a firefly-like particle effect at nighttime. Maybe we'll see that later in the episode. But we got to get started with the challenge, so let's go find some stone. I see some sugarcane over here. We can grab some of that as well. And I need some food and some leather, so hopefully there's some cows around. We need a lot of research. We're going to need quite a few resources for this challenge. In addition to the 2 books that we need up on the surface, we're going to have to mine down underground. Oh, more sugarcane this way. Underground we can find diamonds, lapis, and obsidian. That'll help us craft our enchanting table and do our enchanting. Let's see. Okay, let's grab this sugarcane over here. I'm still on the lookout for cows. This is not the greatest biome to start for this challenge, but we did finally collect all the sugarcane we need. I think we should probably just dig down and see if we can find some stone under all of this snow and, what is this, sand? Because I don't see any cave entrances yet. And we're already kind of falling behind. Okay, there's some pigs here, so at least... What the heck? This must be another new feature. We've got some cold pigs here. And yep, they look a little bit different than I'm used to, but that's okay. Let's dig in right here and find some stone. I keep getting distracted. This is going to be one long challenge. All right, there's got to be some stone down here, right? Okay, there's some. So we have stone. It's quite deep, so it might be a little bit dark down here, but let's put down our crafting table, and we'll make a wooden pickaxe finally. Let's see, where's that? And then we can start mining some of the stone, and we can turn our sugarcane into paper now. We'll just have to get some leather later to turn that into books. All right, I don't want to spend too much time here, but we do need about a half a stack of cobble to craft the 2 furnaces that I want, plus some other tools. So let's just take a minute and grab the resources we need. At least there's a lot of stone here. If we're lucky, there may also be a little bit of coal and iron. But we'll have to be very lucky because I don't see any yet. All right, let's pick up this cobble. I want to upgrade the pickaxe so that we can mine the rest of this a little quicker. And let's go ahead and make an axe in case we encounter any unfriendly mobs. And we'll come back down here and grab some more stone. Ah, yes, the stone pick. A little bit faster than the wood pick, but still pretty terrible. All right, let's just grab the stone and get out of here then. Oh, I hear a spider, so we may have a cave nearby. I don't see a cave. Oh, and there's coal. We just dug into some coal, so we'll be able to craft some torches and light this place up because it is quite dark down here. Let's grab this coal. Yeah, there's definitely a spider nearby. I don't know exactly where the cave entrance is, but we haven't stumbled into it yet. Okay, we have all the cobblestone we need, so it's just the rest of this coal that I want to collect. And then we can craft some torches. We can actually craft some now. I don't have a lot of wood, but we can turn what we have into sticks and combine it with the coal we just mined to make some torches. Let's light this place up. Okay, last couple pieces of coal, and then we'll head out of here. That torch can stay. We need food, we need more wood, and we need leather. So let's craft our furnaces quickly. I just need 2. And we'll take the rest of the cobblestone and crafting table with us. There's plenty of wood right here. I guess we can just chop another tree. Now, I do have health regeneration turned off in this hardcore world. So it would have been nice to mine an oak tree. Whoa, what is that? This spruce tree here is on its side, and it has a mushroom growing on top of it. And there's a stump here. It's like it's a fallen tree, just like in Bedrock. Oh, what a great feature. I love that so much already. There I go, getting distracted again by all the 1.20, 1.5 improvements, but they really are pretty good. They're subtle features, but I appreciate them very much. All right, there we go. We have enough wood now. Unfortunately, no apples. Let's look around for food. There were pigs back this way, so I guess that's what we're going to have to go with for now. Okay, I see a couple of pigs here. Let's go ahead and take them out. Yeah, just the normal pork drop there. No changes on that. Look at all the leaves falling from these trees, too. Stand still, pig. I need food. Okay, we got another pig up on the tree here. Can we get up there? Yes, we can. Of course, you would hide beneath the leaves. All right, how do we get some cows in this world? Some sheep would be nice, too. It's going to be nighttime soon. I would love to craft a bed if possible, but it may not be. Let's keep looking around for cows, which at the moment are more important than sheep. I want to go underground soon. Okay, no cows this way, but we've got ourselves... Oh, that is a cow! It's just a cold weather cow, so it looks different. But it did give us the 2 leather we need, so we can now go underground for diamonds. And that's exactly what I think we should do, because we're not going to find any surface structures around here, I think. There was a chance at a taiga village or a ruined portal, but I don't see anything like that around, and this biome is very large. I need to cook some food, so I'm going to throw down a couple furnaces quickly. Let's get some of this cooking. I'll use coal for the pork. We don't need coal for the beef. I'll just throw some wood in there. We can also use our wooden pickaxe for that. I need to eat as soon as that's done, but let's go ahead and use the time to craft ourselves 2 books. There we go, and now we're ready to go underground. All right, no more crafting left to do. We can pick up the crafting table. I'll leave it there on the hotbar. And how we doing for food? We've got some steak and some pork chops. I guess I'll eat the steak first. Okay, some more fuel in here. And I think we used coal for the pork, so there should be plenty of fuel left there. I'm going to wait for all the food to cook, and then we can go. It looks like the beef is done first, because we only had a couple of those. And let's go ahead and fill our stomach by eating some steak. All right, how many pork left? Okay, we're done smelting. Let's swap the food, and down we go. We're just going to dig straight down, right next to this tree where we set our torch. And hopefully on the way down, we'll find some iron, and maybe even some lapis, followed by diamonds and obsidian. That's pretty much all we need to complete the challenge. And if we find all of those things quickly, we'll get a good time. I'm hoping for under 30 minutes, if possible. Okay, down we go. I don't see any ores, so I'm just going to press on. But hopefully we'll find some iron soon. Otherwise, we're going to be in trouble by the time we hit deep slate without that iron pickaxe. Okay, we've got some copper. What is all this diorite? Okay, we still have a little bit of stone, and we just found our first bit of iron here. And it looks like it is enough for a shield and a pickaxe, so I'm going to smelt it quickly, and then we'll continue mining down. Let's move a torch to here. I need to put down crafting tables. And we'll throw in this iron. Let's just do a split. We'll do 2 in that one and 2 in this one. Okay, we can take that torch back, and we're going to mine straight down again in just a moment. I just want that iron pickaxe first. While we're waiting, though, we can use our first piece of iron to craft a shield. Now we're ready to fight some mobs if we have to, but hopefully that can be avoided. Okay, it looks like, what am I waiting on? There we go. All of our iron is smelted. Let's pick up these furnace. And then we'll craft ourselves an iron pickaxe. There it was on the first page. Just in time, we'll swap that out, pick up our crafting table, and down we go toward diamonds. And there's deep slate right there, so we're getting close. If we're very, very lucky, we'll find diamonds while mining down. And then we can just surface again. What do you know about that? There's lapis right here. Okay, and there's also gravel, apparently. And so let's leave a torch there. I'm going to take the lapis and then continue down. So all we need now is 5 diamonds, and then we can surface again. I'm listening for cave sounds. I don't hear any, but I am scared that we'll fall into an open cave. That could result in the loss of many hearts, and I don't have any healing. I have no red apples, so I can't craft any golden apples, even if we find gold. Whoa, no way! We've got diamonds. This is the most luck that I've had in a long time with just digging straight down, which I highly recommend. Always dig straight down. Okay, how many diamonds did we get there? I don't see them. Yes, we got exactly 5 diamonds, which is all we need. So we can head back up to the surface and look around for a lava pool at which we can get the obsidian we need. So there's nothing left to get underground. We don't need to be here. Now up on the surface, it might be nighttime and we don't have a bed, so we'll have to be careful about mobs. But other than that, we're looking pretty good. If it is nighttime, that will help us find... It'll help us find the lava pool that we need to get lapis at, because we'll probably find a lava pool before we'll find a ruin portal. But in any case, we'll grab the obsidian and complete the challenge. Let's see, I've got a little bit farther to go. I'm trying to use up some of these junk blocks in my inventory. So we'll use the dirt now, and then I'll use the cobblestone last. All right, let's go ahead and switch to cobblestone. We're almost back to the surface. And I think it is still nighttime. It seems very dark. Okay, that's torchlight coming in. And we're almost up. Yep, it is nighttime. Let's get out of the woods here and onto the ice where there's sure to be fewer mobs. I'm looking around for some of those new firefly particles, but I don't see any, even though we saw some of those firefly bushes. I was hoping to see some fireflies for the first time, but I don't see any. All right, anyways, let's focus on the challenge here. We'll stay on the ice and away from the mobs until the sun comes up. Okay, I see some light over on the right. It looks like maybe it's a village. There's also some light straight ahead. Let's go see if one of those is lava that we can turn into obsidian. It just occurred to me, too, that I don't have a water bucket. Okay, what is this light source? Hello? Okay, there's one source of lava down there. That's not going to be enough. Let's go back this way, and if we have ourselves a village over here, we can go ahead and use one of the beds to sleep, because... Oh, that's a firefly bush, but I gotta run. I gotta go. There's some zombies chasing me. Here, let's go find a bed quickly and sleep away the night. I didn't know there was a village here. Let's see, there's an Enderman. What about this house here? Do we have ourselves a bed in here? Yes, we do, and it's unoccupied. All right, let's sleep quickly, and hopefully those pesky zombies will burn in the daylight. Okay, so we still need to find obsidian. Yep, I see mobs on fire. That's a good thing. But what we need is a lava pool or a ruined portal. So let's go see what we can find first. Hello, Enderman. Okay, we've got furnaces in there. I don't think we're going to find anything useful in this village. But I do want to take a bed with me just in case it takes a while to find the other resources we need. We've been very lucky so far, and we're good on time. We just need to get the obsidian done quickly. Let's see. I don't think... Yeah, these houses don't look valuable to me. So I don't think there's much that we're going to get out of this village. It is a cool find, though. I wish we had found this earlier, back when it would have been more useful. Actually, is there an iron golem here? Because I would love to have a water bucket. I don't see an iron golem. I'm surprised, though. We were here at night. Let's look around quickly. A few pieces of iron. There we go. We got an iron golem. It looks like he's stuck, but let's see if we can unstickify him. Will you come out of there? No, you're really stuck. Okay, well, maybe we can use this to our advantage. I don't know how the iron golem has become stuck in this log, but he spawned in a very unfortunate place, and that's good for us because we can use the iron to craft a water bucket. Now when we find the lava pool, we'll be ready to turn it into obsidian. I need a water source. Are there any farms? There's a farm right here. I'm stealing this water source. All right, let's go find ourselves our obsidian now, or at least a lava pool, and then we'll be wrapping this thing up in no time. All right, let's go this way. We have a bed now, too, so I'm not scared of the nighttime. We don't need to stay near this village. Let's stay on the ice for a minute, because we can run for a while. And we'll see if we spot a ruined portal or a lava pool. Which one will we find first? My money is on lava pool. Ruined portals are not easy to find always. Okay, I see wolves. Let's go this way. The plains kind of open up over here. Okay, there we go. We've got a lava pool, so I think we're almost done with the challenge. What is this? There's a weird texture on that block. We'll investigate that in a minute. First, let's grab our obsidian. I want to get a good time for this challenge, and we're on track so far. Let's put down our crafting table and make a diamond pickaxe so we can mine this obsidian, and I'll have a bite to eat as well. A little snack. Okay, here we go. 4 pieces is all we need, but it'll take a second to mine these. And there's one right there, straight into my inventory. Thank you very much. Wow, this was a fun challenge. We got to see new 1.21.5 features, and we got a good time. Not a lot of surface structure help, but we made it work. Actually, that village was fairly useful, if for nothing more than the iron. Can you imagine if I had found this lava pool without remembering to craft an iron bucket? That would have cost me some time. Okay, we're done. We have all the resources we need now. Let's finish the challenge. We're going to craft... let's craft the enchanter first. So 4 obsidian we need, followed by 2 diamonds and a book. And now that we can enchant, let's do it. We'll throw a book in with some lapis and grab... let's take protection 1 this time, and we can enchant our pickaxe with efficiency. May as well do that as well. And that's it. We're done with the challenge. That was great fun. Now let's look at some of the new features, if we have time. Okay, so we saw the firefly bushes. What was this? I wanted to see what this was over here. Can I pick this up? Okay, that's just a piece of dirt. But doesn't it look like there's like a gray texture on top of the snow here? It's not a snow layer. I guess it's just a new texture, but you can't pick it up. We didn't get a good look at the fireflies at night, but I did see the firefly bush at night. And even though it did kind of have a glowing effect, I didn't really get a good look at the actual fireflies themselves. But we did get to see, okay, so here's some of the new bushes over here. Yeah, they do kind of have, they have like an interesting texture. There's like a glow to them, but when it's not nighttime, you can't actually see the fireflies. All right, well, that's an interesting one. And of course, since we were only in cold biome here, we were only able to see the new pig texture and the new cow texture for this biome. So we'll have to wait and see the other ones later once we get some warmer biomes. Hello, villager, I'm back. And so I think we'll just end the episode here. Thank you for watching this episode of the Great Enchant Table Race. I'm outnumbered, and I'll see you in the next episode.